Doing laundry while traveling can be a pain, especially when your hotel doesn't have a washer or dryer. But don't worry, in today's video, I'm going to show you a super easy way to wash your clothes using just 3 cheap items that don't take up a lot of space in your luggage. Whether you're backpacking on a budget trip or just trying to pack light, this travel laundry hack will save you time, money, and stress. Stay tuned. Welcome to World Wanderers.
We're Alicia and Will.
Come wander the world with us. All right, let's jump in. Whether you're staying in a hotel without laundry facilities or on a cruise ship with limited options, or even camping off the grid, this method is a total game changer. It's quick, easy, and doesn't require any bulky gear. The first thing you're going to need is a dry bag. So normally dry bags keep things dry, right? But because they're waterproof, that means that they hold water on the inside as well. So basically, this is a 20-liter dry bag. I find this to be a really manageable size to do laundry, but you could go a little bigger or a little smaller depending on how many items you want to do at once, or basically how strong you are, because it does get a little heavy with water once you put it in there. So this is a 20-liter dry bag. It's currently $10 on Amazon, which I'll link anything I talk about in the description below in case you want to check it out. But basically, you can use any dry bag. The next thing is going to be laundry soap sheets. So this is a super tiny travel one, which has soap sheets that are good for like one item of clothing. You can see that they're super thin, like paper thin, but they suds up really well once you add them to water. If you're trying to do a whole load of laundry that's more than just 1 or 2 items, you can also use the regular laundry sheets that you would use in a whole washer and dryer. So for example, one of these little sheets that I keep with me when I'm doing laundry in a regular washer is good for an entire load. So you could just rip a tiny piece off if you didn't want to travel with the smaller travel laundry sheets. But basically, you're going to put one of these little travel laundry sheets in there, or a piece ripped off of the bigger one. And then you're going to put your dirty item or items in this bag. Next, you're going to fill up the water just from any sink or a river. I've also been places where there's no running water, period. And basically, you just want to add enough water to kind of cover the clothing in there. So that should be good for my one item here. Now, here's the important part to not get water all over the place. You want to make sure that it's rolled up really well, creating that watertight seal. Once you've done that, you're going to clip it together, and you can see I've still got some air in here. That's what we want as well. So at this point, now we're going to shake everything up and we're going to agitate it. So we're going to have the water basically just get all over the clothing, and we're imitating a washing machine motion. So now we're going to take out the clothing from the dry bag, and you can see it's still sudsy and the whole thing is saturated. So we can either just wash this in the sink if we have one, or we can completely empty out the soapy water from the dry bag after we've washed all of the items that we want to in the soapy water, and we can put clean water in there and do the whole agitation process again. So that's what I'm going to do. So in case you don't have a sink, you know how it works. So I'm filling up the water again with clean water, no soap. I'm going to roll it up again really good. And I've got some water on the outside here, so it might drip a little bit, but I'm in a bathroom, it's fine. And then I'm just going to agitate this again, basically making sure I turn it over and over and over, and all of the clothing is going to get all the suds out. Now, once that's done, you can see there's no suds anymore. I'm going to wring it out as good as I can. This is an important step, or else it's going to take forever to dry. So once I do that, if I don't have a towel, no problem, I can hang this up to dry. But if I do have some kind of hand towel or something with me, Like if I'm in a hotel, I'll take one of their hand towels and I'll just open it up and I'll roll the garment between it, fold it up, and then just try and get as much water off of it as I can. Now, if you're staying in a place without a hotel, you don't have to do this step, but I do find it cuts a few hours off the drying process. I also like to travel with this quick dry towel. I use it for like taking a shower if I'm in a place without towels, or for like a beach. So I definitely always travel with a towel. So I normally do this step. But once you've done that, we're going to leave that in there to dry. Here's where the third thing you need comes in. This is the Sea to Summit clothesline, and it's amazing. This again is $11 currently on Amazon, and definitely money that's been well spent for me. So basically, it's super lightweight and it allows you to make a clothesline anywhere you can just attach 2 points. So for me in here, let's pretend that I don't have a shower rod or anything. I would hook this up by putting it over the shower head. Then I'm just going to attach it to anything else in the bathroom that's going to make it give me enough space to hang up all my clothes. So let's put it here, for example. That should be enough room for me. Now, the awesome part about this is you don't need any clothespins because it has all of these little beads, which are going to allow you to cinch them together to hang up your clothing. So at this point, I've got my semi-dry shirt. And I can just take 2 of these beads and cinch them together. And then this will hang to dry. I'll leave this up for a day and it'll be totally good to go by morning if I do it overnight. So you would repeat this process with all of your other clothes. I find that I can get, in a situation like this, probably about 6 or 7 garments on here. And that's normally enough for me to do a load while I'm traveling, especially if I'm trying to pack light. And that's it. Fresh, clean clothes without ever needing a washer or dryer. This simple setup saves you money, space, and stress while traveling. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel tips. And let me know in the comments how you handle laundry on the road. Safe travels.